What is good, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Foxy. Welcome back to the Fox's Den. Getting into another reaction. It's about damn time. It feels like it's been a long week because we have a couple shows that have already ended or have concluded their new seasons. That being Tokyo, no, not Tokyo Revengers yet. I'm about to get that into that today, but My Hero and Blue Lock have finished up. So the week felt a little lackluster, but still, we got some good stuff to watch. We're starting with One Piece, and to give you a little heads up on what we're getting into in terms of the whole day and getting ready to start as well. We're starting with One Piece right now. That's what this reaction is. And then we're going to get into the finale of Tokyo Revengers. So we're going to wrap that up, decide what's going to replace that. And I know already one show that we're adding on, I'm going to be watching Hell's Paradise. Very excited for that. I've heard nothing but great things about it. So I'm very excited to start that. I'm sure you guys are excited for that as well. And then, what am I missing? Fucking One Piece, Tokyo Revengers, Hell's Paradise. There was one other thing. What was the one other thing I'm missing? Oh, new episode of Vinland Saga today. Yes. Oh my god, I'm so excited for that. So, without further ado, we're getting into One Piece, but that just gives you a little heads up on what's to come in the next couple weeks, and I might add on another show or two since Tokyo Revengers is wrapping up, and I don't have a replacement yet for Blue Lock. But yeah, just keep an eye out. That's what's going to be coming out in the next few weeks. I'm definitely starting Hell's Paradise, and we're going to figure out something else as well. Demon Slayer is starting soon, so we'll probably add that. That replaces My Hero and Blue Lock. And then replace Tokyo Revengers. There's definitely another anime that I was going to keep an eye out for. It might be like, I can't remember what it's called. I think it's called like Muscle Mashal or something like that. I don't know. There's definitely a good amount of shows that are coming out in the spring that I'm very interested in. So don't worry. We're definitely replacing the shows that are finishing up, so we have the same, pretty much the same consistent schedule. But right now, let's get into One Piece. Last episode was a banger, as usual. Ever since, the show's come back after the 2-week break, obviously, every episode of One Piece is enjoyable. The past couple episodes of what we've seen so far is, Killer taking care of Hawkins, letting Kid being able to do his thing. So Kid and Law are actually able to put up a decent fight against Big Mom now, at least we hope, because Kid, it doesn't have like a handicap anymore. So I was very excited to see if we get back into, some of that. Maybe see a little bit more of Luffy and Kaido. We got a little bit of a tease of that last episode. That last couple, I don't even think it was 60 seconds to be honest, but that sequence of frames and animation with that clash between Kaido and Luffy, I mean, that shit looked amazing. So you can only imagine what some of these episodes are going to look like whenever we get really, really into the deepness of like these fights, like, Big Mom versus Kid and Law, Kaido versus Luffy, Zoro versus King, like Sanji versus Queen. Like, nah, everything is gonna be fucking stacked and fuck up. I'm so excited. I mean, everything is looking great, and they're giving us little teasers here and there throughout these past couple episodes. But maybe I don't know what to expect this episode. That's what I'm saying. You never know. Like, you get in these episodes of One Piece sometimes, and you just know from the beginning. You're looking at it, and you're like, hold the fuck on. The animation looking nice. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what to expect. I'm assuming at least that we will see a little bit more of Big Mom, and then maybe we catch around, with some other people, because we caught up with Nami and Usopp last episode, and they found Kinemon's lower half. He got really lucky. Apparently, his body wasn't properly reattached from Law's quirk, and so he actually is still alive, even though Kaido cut him in half. You know what I'm saying? Kiku is barely alive. Also, fucking Kanjuro was barely alive, and Orochi gives him his last orders, like this suicide plan of the Kurozumi clan, and it basically, he drew this black blob that's just making the fire travel throughout the castle even faster, and so that's not good. And that's on the second floor, so they have to go even lower. Everybody has to get down to the first floor now. Everybody has to get down to the performance floor, and there's still people trying to get down from the third floor, fourth floor. I think Jinbei's still up on the fourth floor or some shit like that. So I'm assuming we're going to jump around with a couple people this episode, catch up with, what's going on with each person's scenario, or maybe we focus on one sole group or person. I'm not really sure, but nonetheless, I'm excited as hell. One Piece is always a good time. Without further ado, let's get into it. If you guys enjoy it, please leave a like down below, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when the next one's dropping. Let's get into it. One Piece, episode 1056. Okay, baby. Okay, all right. Already by the title, I'm assuming we're gonna be focusing around Big Mom and their fight a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I like that. Okay, catching up with Yamato first. Go ahead, Yamato. I mean, Odin. Go ahead, Odin. Handle this shit, bruh. All right, bet. Say less. Minimize as much as possible. How do y'all not know by now that, like, she is not on your side? Like, hello? Where are you going? Like, bitch, I'm about to fuck your shit up. That's what I'm about to go. Like, what? You were greeting her like she was still on their side. Like, hello? Nah. Yeah, come on, Momo. You got this. You got this. You'll figure it out. Keep trying. Keep trying. Alrighty, here we go. Nah, this shit looking nice. Mama! She said it again. Ah, shit. She's got the help of all her little soul friends, Hera, Prometheus, Napoleon. Oh yeah, you'll crank it up a notch? Let me see something. Let me see something. Hey, Yume. I think Law and Kid are getting annoyed too. It seems like she's not taking them serious. Yeah, exactly, right? Oh, I thought he was talking to Big Mom. Oh shit! Oh shit! The soundtrack? What? Yo, whoa! Hold on. So he's gotta be careful when he uses it. Nah, this soundtrack crazy, bro. I can feel the build up right now. Nah. Don't start with me. Don't start with me, bro. Alright. Kid calling the shots? Just try it, bitch. Let's go, come on. Nah, this soundtrack is crazy, bro. This is new shit. This is a new ass soundtrack. If they got a little bit of 3D in there, that looks crazy. Let's go, baby. Come on. Oh my god. The transition? That was crazy, bro. Bro, you transition into this fucking guy picking his nose, bro? Fuck this dude. He should be fucking dead already. Shut your bitch ass up. I'm tired of you. Oh, so he's the one that had these made. So this is what the people in the labor camps, that's what they were doing. That's what they were making, I'm assuming, or forced to make. Bro, it's making the fire travel so much faster. Oh, that's where. Yeah, that's right. He's having it sent down. He's having it sent down to that armory. Because since it's traveling with flames, it will set everything off. I completely forgot about this fight. Oh, shit! Damn, okay. When the fuck just turned into Dragon Ball, bro? Those sound effects sound mad familiar. Man, see, that's why I can't fuck with you. You such a bitch, bro. A war between pirates is none of my business. Like, bro, you started this shit. Fucking asshole. Oh my god. Nah, the transitions are crazy, bro. Oh yeah, watch the fuck out, Yamato. Okay, he made himself quite the distraction. I'm assuming Law is gonna have to do something here in a second. You damn right. Come on, Law. Come on, Law. Show me something, baby. Woo-hoo-hoo! Ooh, put her to sleep. Put that bitch to sleep. Come on. Yeah, there we go. She numb as shit now. Oh no, the animation looks crazy. Oh my god. Go ahead, Law. Go ahead. That's right, bitch. I know you felt that. Oh, here goes the soundtrack. Oh, here goes the soundtrack. She ain't done yet. Kid ain't done yet either. Ooh! Oh, he's using Big Mom as like the attraction to attract everything. You damn right you did. You big ass magnet, motherfucker. Nah, this shit's hyped me up. I'm so glad I started with One Piece today. Holy shit. Oh my god, this shit is looking fucking amazing, bro. And the towers are collapsing, so all the little fodder below them, like all those subordinates, are just gonna get caught up in that shit. Oh my goodness, bro. Nah, this shit looks fire. And that's the halfway point? Nah. This shit's gas, bro. Holy fuck. All right. Oh! Did you hear that bass line? They gave they gave my boy Law a little fucking intermediate soundtrack like the rest of the crew. That's respect right there. Whew. I wasn't expecting that. I was like, hold on, let me stand up, let me get a little breather, and then I hear this fucking nasty ass bass, and I was like, what the fuck? I haven't heard this shit before. It's fucking Law. Let's go. Oh my god, I'm losing my voice and shit. Come on, bro. We ain't done yet. You old monster bag. Yeah. Y'all are still working together right now, bro, so. And damn right, she's not done yet. She's not done yet as a fucking emperor, bro. That was a fire ass attack, but you got more work to do. Let me tell you, you got more work to do. I hope y'all ready. This is where it really turns up from here. Show it to me. Show it to me. Chopper's still an old baby. Like, come on, dude. When are you gonna turn back to normal? She does not look happy, I'll tell you that much. She don't look like a mom right now. She looks like a monster. What? Life or red bean soup, baby? Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Good shit. Oh, you guys are screwed. Say goodbye to your lives. If only you had more red bean soup. Yeah, y'all regretting that decision now, huh? It all comes down to red bean soup, bro. Like, what? Sorry, guys. See you later. Good night. Sweet dreams. Oh, they actually did enough where they like knocked out or like depleted all of her weapons life force. Napoleon, Hera, and Prometheus. Wow, she's willing to go that far. She ain't messing around no more. I'll tell you that much. She is not messing around no more. She's willing to use a year of her lifespan. Baba. Nah, this is crazy. This is crazy. This is a gas ass episode, bro. I don't want this shit to end. Damn right, you got your work cut out for you, baby. Come on, let's go. Yo, isn't Queen and Sanji still around somewhere? Where the fuck are they at? You damn right. Okay, back to Yamato. Yeah, he's trying to get that scenario started. I don't think he's quite there yet, though. Momo's still trying to figure it out. Yo, nah. This episode's animation has been beautiful, bro. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god! Nah, that shit look gas, bro. Look at that shit. Oh my god, I've been waiting to see that panel for so fucking long, bro. Holy shit. Bro, this is the first episode I'm watching today of all the shows I'm watching, bro. This has got me so hype. Come on then, come and take it, bitch. Oh my god, it ends right there, bro. Holy shit, bro. What an episode, dog. Holy fuck, bro. The animation, dog. You see that shit? You see that? That was crazy. That was crazy. Oh, your belly webs. Oh, your belly webs. That was crazy. Oh my god. Bruh. Let's talk about it. Alrighty, guys. What another amazing episode of One Piece. I mean, absolutely amazing. Like, that shit was gas, bro. That shit was insane. Like I thought from the beginning of the episode, before we got into it in the pre-episode discussion, I was assuming we were going to catch up more with Big Mom and Law and Kid, since we kind of got Hawkins out of the way in the past couple episodes. An episode or two before this, I was assuming we were going to get back to them at some point. I wasn't exactly sure if it was going to be this episode, but I knew it was going to come soon. And then if it wasn't that, then I knew we were going to catch up with a couple other people. Like, you know, like how last episode was kind of one of those episodes where we kind of like went around with everybody, see what's everybody getting into, and like how everybody's like, you know, situations are. That's how we kind of saw Nami, Usopp, Otama, Kinemon, Kiku, Orochi, Kanjuro, fucking Luffy, Kaido at the very end, a little bit of Zoro at the very end. You know, we saw a little bit of everybody last episode. So I was assuming this episode, yeah, we get back into like one group person like that's like going at it. Maybe Luffy, Kaido, but it turns out that we actually do get to see like the majority of this episode was Big Mom versus Law and Kid, and that shit was fucking amazing. Oh my god, bro. That shit got me so hyped. Pretty much that was the most of the episode, and then a few other like scenarios, or not really, there's only really one other scenario that we would jump to every here and there, which was Yamato heading to the armory that's below Onigashima, or like in the basement of the island or whatever, into the castle. And so that's where she's headed. She's trying to minimize as much damage as possible if that does come to it, like if the island does fall onto the flower capital, or, you know, she's trying to think of the worst case scenario and see if she can minimize the damage. So that's what she's trying to go do, and it's actually a good thing that she thought of this, and she is doing it, because as we can see, Orochi is aware of the fact that there's weapons and explosives that he had created by the people in the labor camps, or maybe even himself, but it seems like that's what most of the time, like what's like most of the labor camps were for. is to build weapons and explosives like this. So he knows exactly what's down there too, and where it's at. So this is exactly why he started, he gave Conjuro this order to create this, black, like, spherical ghost looking thing that's carrying these flames throughout the castle, because it can move through walls and whatnot, and it just catches everything on fire very easily. And so he's aware of the explosives and the weapons down in that armory in the basement. So he's like, all right, bet, yeah, say let's send that shit down there and fuck everything up. I want to destroy everything, because Orochi's always been this underhanded little bitch ass, character where he's like, oh, war between pirates is none of our business. It's like, bitch, what? You're partnered up with Kaido, and you're the whole like sole reason why any of this started in the first place, because you're snake ass, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. Take some fucking accountability and stop being a little bitch. That shit pissed me off. But anyways, you can see he's aware of the armory down there, so that's why he like had Conjuro do this thing, and he's having that send down, or like that's like the location that he has it like wanting to go to is down in the armory. So because it has flames wrapped around it, it can catch everything on fire very easily. So if that goes down there and just touches or goes through the explosives, I mean, yeah, it's gonna be catastrophic. So the fact that Yamato is going down there, it seems like those two entities, Yamato and this ghost black looking thing, are going to meet up and possibly duke it out or something. Or maybe Yamato gets there first, where she can minimize as much damage as possible, because I don't know if you can really stop something like that. I mean, it's just literally an apparition or whatever. So that's like the only other scenario that we really saw going on this episode. And then the whole rest of it was just Big Mom versus Kid and Law, which was amazing, because Kid is finally able to focus on the fight, do what he needs to do. Law as well, and as you can see in the beginning, like where they were still fighting, they were trying to figure out, okay, what can we do, like what's like a trump card that we can pull out that we can actually do some fucking damage to this old hag. And finally Kid is the one that kind of starts to like call the shots, because he already has like his awakened devil fruit of the magnet fruit, which, as we saw, you can turn something into a magnet which attracts everything. Probably the opposite too, if you wanted to. Like, he could probably make himself a magnet which repulses everything. I don't know if that would be really useful for him, but who knows. As we saw in this example, he turned Big Mom into a magnet, and it just literally attracts everything towards her, even the steel beams in the towers, making the towers collapse and really doing a number on her. But what really did it was, Kid started calling the shots, and he asked Law, like, hey, has your fruit awakened yet? Like, what's like, do you have the trump card? Like, you gotta have something against an emperor like this, right? I mean, this is a formidable enemy. We gotta use everything we fucking got. And so Law's like, okay, yeah, I do have something, but it's I only use it if it's like a death-like scenario where I might not make it. Like, you gotta be very careful on how I use it, because I could, I'm very like exhausted after. Like, it could be like my last winded attack. So he's gotta be very careful on when he uses it. But sure enough, they go in through this combined attack where Kid basically is the big distraction in the beginning, really focusing Big Mom on himself, with Punk Rotten doing as much damage as he can, but also focusing most of the blunt of the attack from Big Mom onto him, where Law has an opportunity to stay behind, kind of get in Big Mom's blind spot, and that's where he uses Kroom, where basically he wraps room around his sword, which is also kind of like his surgical weapon, and the penetration of the attack doesn't actually hurt at all, but the Kroom being wrapped around the sword, when he injects it, it's like a shockwave from the inside. And so it literally fucked up like her inside organs and all that shit, and actually did a number. So they got a very good attack in, and it looked stunning. It looked amazing. And then sure enough, that's not enough, bro. It's not over yet. It's nowhere near over yet. So you can see Big Mom eventually gets up. Everybody's freaking out too, because everybody's seeing this on the performance floor, since now they've come to the performance floor like through their attacks, and everybody's looking around like, oh shit, they're strong as fuck. They're the ones holding Big Mom back. Oh my god, they're lit. And then they see Big Mom getting back up, and they're like, ah shit, this is hell right here. The performance floor is hell, as Oya Boone said it. And then sure enough, we see her get back up, and Law and Kid did a good enough of an attack and damage to where they really knocked out and kind of made Prometheus, Napoleon, Hera kind of useless, and where they needed more life from Big Mom's devil fruit, like the soul or whatever. And that's where she revives them, even makes some of the other ordinary weapons come to life. And then she also takes a year of her lifespan away. This is how much she's committed. Like, she's recognizing that Luffy, Kid, Law they're worthy now of, like, they need she needs to use everything that she has and, like, actually try to defeat them. Like, that's how strong they are. They are actually formidable. I need to take them seriously. So this is what she's doing. She's taking a year off her lifespan to power herself up. And you can see she's gotten bigger. She's even more gigantic. I mean, bro, that panel, the way they animated that shit looked fucking amazing, bro. You already know that's gonna be thumbnail. I mean, there's no question. It's perfect. But man, I've been waiting to see that for a minute, bro. And I was so excited to see it because I wasn't expecting it. I mean, this episode went by so fast because it's just like in the middle of, it's like we're finally seeing this all-out battle between Kid Law and Big Mom, and that was just like the beginning of it, or the real, I guess, like, not the beginning of it, but the first iterations of it really turning up and, like, getting to that next level, like, animation, like both of them going all out, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like how Luffy and Kaido have been doing, just with their own fight. So the fact that we actually got that panel this episode, oh my god, bro. I remember reading that shit, and I was like, dude, what the fuck is she doing? And then seeing it in this episode was just, chef's kiss. That shit was so good, bro. It looked amazing, dog. And so, as you can see, it seemed like this episode was one of those episodes that I was talking about in the pre-episode discussion, where you kind of get into it and you're like, damn, like the animation looked pretty good, you know what I'm saying? It look a little different, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, and that was exactly what it was, bro. That shit looked amazing. And so, like, this is like what you can tell for like one whole episode is going to look like for some of these big key moments. We got a lot left. As you can see, this fight isn't even done yet. But this was just the first iterations of that, of showing off that crazy animation, the techniques that they're using and how hard they're going against each other. And that's just one group. That's just Big Mom, Kid and Law. We got Zoro versus King. We got Sanji versus Queen. We got Luffy versus Kaido. And I think those are the main 4 fights. And then the only other, like, kind of main group, I guess you could say, is, like, kind of doing stuff. Momonosuke and Yamato, like, trying to do as best they can to, you know, minimize as much damage and push back the island and also stop the armory stuff. That's the other group. And then the rest of the, like, the Straw Hat Pirates, they're just kind of, like, witnessing stuff right now and trying to survive. Like Usopp, Nami, Chopper. I don't know where Frankie's at right now. Possibly Frankie. Jinbei, I think, is still up on the 4th floor, but he's already dealt with who's who. So, like, I'm pretty sure, like, these are the main 5 groups of people that were really, like, stick around with. The only other thing that I think we could add on to, like, one of the main scenarios that's happening within all of this right now is CP0, because they finally decided to move and they showed themselves to Robin, where Robin and Brook are. But they decided to try and ignore them, and the Mink tribe is trying to help them out to let them keep it, you know, running and escaping. But who knows what else the fuck they're gonna do, because since the beginning of this, like, fight started, and, like, since, like, the war started, I guess, between the Animal Kingdom pirates and Luffy and the samurai, ever since that started, CP0 has just been patiently sitting around watching, not really intervening at all, just keeping the tabs on the numbers, where everybody's at, what everybody's doing. Like, they haven't really intervened at all. And now finally, after getting this call from Rob Lucci, as we can see, this motherfucker's still part of the story, and he's making a comeback, it seems. Obviously, he has a vendetta against Robin, so it seems like they're actually starting to make their move, and CP0 is finally starting to intervene. So it's been a good while where they haven't done anything, and they're finally starting to get in the action. So that's, like, the one other group of people or scenario that I can think of where that's, like, the main focus of where we're going to be jumping around. Big Mom, Kid and Law, Sanji, Queen, Zoro, King, Luffy, Kaido, Yamato, Momonosuke, and then CP0. So, yeah, man. This shit is gas, bro. That episode was fucking insane. I loved it. So, I think that's about all I got. That's all I can really say. Another stunning episode. Can't complain at all. Let me know what you guys think. This episode was fire. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. If you enjoyed it yourselves, and if you enjoyed the reaction, please leave a like down below. Comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when the next one's dropping. I'll see you on the next reaction. Y'all be good. Deuces.